Yes, what's up, y'all? Nick here with another one. Last time I told y'all we were gonna mow some grass with the snapper mower. But let's do it today. A little warm, was overcast, but as soon as I decided to do this, sun's out. But that's okay. Man, this thing ain't ran in probably, I don't know, 5, 6 months since we did the last video and we got it running. So we're gonna start it up and see if it's gonna mow grass. So y'all, what y'all think? How you think it mowed for the first round of that good old snapper? Looks like it mowed fairly even for its first trial run. Not too bad. What y'all think? My thoughts on the snapper? Man, the snapper is a fun mower to cart around on. I mean, if you got a cool summer day or in the fall and you just out mowing, man, this would be a great mower it's fun. But it ain't a zero turn. And I know you can't really compare it to a zero turn because there's no comparison, but when you're kind of used to a zero turn using it, it's a heck of a difference. So if you think you're gonna turn on a dime with the snapper, you ain't. But it does turn sharper than most conventional mowers. I will say that. It is pretty easy to steer and the gears shift good on it. It's got good pulling power. But you're talking about an 8 horsepower motor, right? My zero turn has a 24 horsepower motor. So you're talking about 3 times the power that I'm used to. This is a single cylinder. My zero turn motor has 2 cylinders in it, so it's got a lot more power, a lot more cutting power. So in thicker grass, the zero turn just mows right through it. This will kind of slow down a little bit and didn't stall, but you know, it could kind of bog down a little bit. But it's a single cylinder, 8 horsepower. You can't expect a whole lot. But other than that, it's a good little fun riding mower. It really is. Now, at the beginning, y'all notice I had the pool started. Man, that's because my battery was dead. And I believe this thing sat maybe 5 months since the last time I started. But still, it should have started up. So I got what they call a parasitic current draw. So that means that while this thing is sitting, something is drawing current from the battery even when my switches are off. So that shouldn't be happening. Or it could be something else going on. The battery was probably not fully charged and I let it sit for a long time hooked up and it just died. So I don't know. But anyway, that's a good thing to have that backup pull start, and it started right up. Now it has this seat pan. Remember, it's got that steel seat pan under it, and I got this padded seat for my bottom. And you feel a little bit when you're riding around. Not too bad, but zero turn has a cushion seat, so you know, you can't compare. But not too bad, I can work with that. But one thing I will tell you, this thing is loud. I don't know if y'all noticed, later in the video, Nick had to put some earplugs in because that little 8 horsepower motor is pretty loud when you're just driving around on this thing. So she's a little loud. I mean, you got this little small muffler here on it. So that'll be one thing. I may update it to a bigger muffler, make it a little bit quieter. But other than that, man, I like this little snapper, man. It's really fun to drive on. And when you're into the business and you're into the hobby, man, you really enjoy it. So I like this little Comet, man. It did all right. But let's at least see if the charging system is working on this thing, because it should have charged the battery up while I was mowing. Hold on. I don't know if I need to choke it. Let's see. Woohoo! Well, there you have it. Charging system works because the battery is back charged again. So we just got to find out why it's not staying charged when it's off. And I'm sure we'll see you in another mowing video soon with your boy Nick.